Magnus Carlsen defeat Jan-Christoph Duda in only 20 move. How could it happen? Carlsen claims central space with e4. Duda develops a knight to control the center. This is the main idea of a hypermodern concept of chess. Carlsen continues with the queen's gambit. Duda pushes e6, prepares to play Nimzo Indian defense, waiting for white to develop knight to c3. But Magnus Carlsen refused to play knight c3. Nimzo Indian defense is the best chess opening for black against queen-pawn opening. Therefore, Carlsen develops king's knight to f3, the anti-Nimzo Indian. By this move, Carlsen offering Duda to play another opening, either queen Indian defense, Bogo Indian defense, or queen gambit declined. Duda opts to play d5, grabs full control of the center. This is queen gambit declined. Carlsen pushes g3, signals intention to fianchetto the bishop. Duda accepts the gambit, hoping to hold the c4 pawn temporarily. Carlsen develops bishop to g2, continues development and pressures the long diagonal. Duda develops with tempo, giving a check to force a decision. Carlsen blocks the check and develops the knight. Duda castles, prioritizing king safety. Carlsen castles into safety. Duda continues development and increases central control with knight c6. After that, Carlsen pushes a 3, forces the bishop to decide, retreat or trade. Duda retreats to e7, preferring to keep the bishop. Now, Carlsen grabs the center with 2 pawns and threatens e5. The next move, Duda pushes a 6, prepares b5 to support the pawn on c4 and gain queenside space. In this position, Carlsen begins an aggressive kingside pawn storm. This is also a waiting move. Magnus Carlsen knows that Duda will attack with b5 that will create weakness on black queenside. In the next move, Duda pushes for queenside expansion. This is a bad move. Carlsen has been waiting for it. Carlsen doesn't hesitate to attack the knight and gains more space, opening light square diagonal for the bishop to attack. Duda reroutes the knight to d5, a strong central outpost. But Carlsen brings a knight to attack h7 and f7. By this move, the light square bishop getting stronger to give huge pressure on queenside. Duda tries to kick the knight and blunt any threats. Carlsen retreats, eyeing f4 and possibly rerouting. Duda prepares to attack queenside, but Carlsen activates the queen, eyeing g7 or h6, preparing to sacrifice the bishop. Duda tucks the king into the corner, anticipating kingside threats. Carlsen pressures h6 directly with his queen. In this position, Duda shuffles the king back to g8, trying to avoid tactics. But this is a mistake because this allowing Magnus to sacrifice the bishop. Duda has 2 options, accept the bishop or leave it alone. This is what happened if Duda leave the bishop and attack the queen. Therefore, Duda choose to accept Carlsen's sacrifice, but this is exposing the king. Carlsen recaptures and now has a queen deep in enemy territory. Duda exchanged the knight, offering white to take the rook. But Carlsen doesn't interest with the rook. Carlsen choose to take the knight. Then Duda develops the bishop, eyeing the long diagonal, offering to exchange the bishop to reduce pressure. Carlsen exchanges off a strong attacking bishop. Duda recaptures with a knight, now ready to defend. But after that, Carlsen activates the knight, heading toward h5 and f6, keeping up the kingside pressure. Duda resign later. This move cost a queen. This is what happened if the game continue. If you like this kind of video, don't forget to hit subscribe button, so you will never miss a new chess game highlights. Share this to your friends, your family, your girlfriend, your dog, etc. See you next time.